Minutes left on our program this morning. Um, what I want to do is give all the parents who've been so gracious and taking your time to come down this morning a chance to anything on your heart and mind regarding this, how you feel, your thoughts, and then obviously Diantha, I want to give you the final word on this segment. My producer just handed me a note saying, actually, this was great public relations. 4 Copeland County parents brought new dresses and new clothes for children, and there was this effort to reach out to friends across the globe. The picture kind of broadens for us to understand. I admit I've learned a lot this morning about that, but just in the spirit of giving everybody a fair opportunity to share from their heart, I wanted to kind of go around the table. And by the way, everybody, thanks for taking your time. It is certainly an honor for us to have you in our studios here on the Wake Up program. Let me go back to, I was going to say mom, but mom number one. We have a number of moms here. Any other feelings or thoughts that you think are important that you'd like to share?
Mr. Cookman, may I say this? I have received tons of hate calls at my home,
Yes, ma'am.
and my school being bombarded with hate calls. And you know, all of this is uncalled for. It is totally uncalled for. I even had a message to come in on my phone that said that they were the Klan and that they're going to teach my black blank a Pacific lesson. And if they had my address, they would come to my house. You know, all of this is not necessary. And it's okay, whomever it was that you chose for president. But I have and I had only one vote. I did not elect that president by myself. And yes, I am proud that he is the president of the United States. But I had one vote. And I did not influence anyone else to vote for Barack Obama. And it's understandable that you are upset because your person didn't win. And that's a human feeling. But you don't have to be vile, racist, rude, and ugly about any of this. We are all civilized human beings. And let's be civil about this thing. I mean, I'm not upset with anyone, but I am hurt that they are trying to portray me as being the villain that they want me to be, which I know I am not. And I am most gracious for my parents' support. I am so grateful that I have done a job in this school system where my work actually speaks for me. Because if I had not done my job, my parents would not be out here supporting me. I know they have my back. Even when other people in this school system that should be supporting me, they're not. But I have the support of my parents. And what does that say about me as a teacher? And I don't need to have my character tarnished because of some people acting simple-minded. It's just totally crazy. It's crazy.
You're listening to Wake Up on this Monday morning, November the 10th. The voice you just heard, in case you just tuned in, teacher here in our school system, teacher of 31 years, Diantha Harris. She is in the news. This started, if you just tuned in, let me just give you real quickly how we got to this point. On May 19th, there was a documentary shot by a film company from Sweden. Apparently, after our national election last week, that Swedish company aired that documentary, and a small portion of that was put into a YouTube video segment. I think Val's saying I need to take a break, so let's do this. Let's take a short break so our TV folks